Yellow guys, and welcome to a quick little channel update for you guys. And first things first, I'm not even going to tell you who I am because you already know. First things first is we have my old PC back. So guys, massive thank you to Link. Sorry guys, you probably hear the rattling in the background. That's my legs bouncing off of the computer desk. Yeah, massive thank you to Link the Killer and YDTV, which is the good old Yell Dab from the Wells Night Patron server. And also we had I'm not sure if he wants to stay anonymous, so I know I can't say that word, guys. I'm not going to tell you his name, but we had a massive donation to get the motherboard that we needed, and it was absolutely amazing. We wouldn't be back now if it wasn't for the really big donation we got. So a huge thank you to all three of you. Massive love to all of you. You're absolute legends. It is just amazing to have my computer back. It really is. Right, so as of channel update, due to the fact we've got a computer back, it's back up and running. It's back. We're gonna get back to doing some proper decent channel series stuff going on. We're going to get back onto Advent 3. We're going to get back on there. We're going to get that finished up. I know most of the guys are no longer playing on there. I don't think any of the guys are actually playing on there. I think it will now it bloody lags. I think it will just be me on there, but I don't mind that. I just want to get that base finished as quick as I can. So we will do a lot of time lapses on that, a lot of quick zippy builds and stuff. We'll also be joining the guys over on Qantas. I have been on there collecting a few resources, getting set up ready for our first episode on there. Oh, it's not even grown. I will also be starting two new games. I will be starting Planet Coaster, I think it is. Yeah. The really cool roller coaster one. It looks absolutely fantastic. I've been watching Good Times with Scar play on it, and it just looks absolutely amazing, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can come up with on there. And we'll also be playing Conan Exiles on the official FTOG Conan server, which will be absolutely amazing. The thing is with that series, guys, I am going to be putting an age restriction on it because it is a bit graphic. And knowing my luck, the odd SH word will come out when I get attacked, and just in case I don't end up editing it out properly, and like with the gore and stuff, I don't want any of you younger peeps to be having nightmares from it. I know I have a couple of very young children watch some of my episodes, mostly my kids' friends and my kids, but I just don't want the risk of them getting hold of episodes like that where it's so gory, so bloody, and so much death in it. That is quite lifelike. So yeah, that's that. What else will we be doing? The Advent 3, Conan, Planet Coaster, Qantas. There's something else that I'm missing. There is something that I'm missing. What am I missing? Oh, this pack, like the sprinkled. I did design just to only be doing this while my computer was dead and I wasn't able to do anything else. But guys, I'm going to give you the option. Do you want to see me finish off the town? We've already got part of the blacksmith recorded. An episode I've completely messed up, guys, because like a fool, I didn't make sure my settings were right with new computer and stuff. Right, but that's the story I'll tell you on that video. But yeah, do you want me to finish that off? I will happily finish that off. Or do you want me to just leave it where it is, guys? Leave it where it is. If we do carry it on and I do put the blacksmiths up, I will finish the blacksmiths off completely, do all the decorations for it and all that jazz, and stuff like that. But then I'll call it there for that.
if you don't want me to continue, then I won't start the blacksmith one. I won't put that one up. What I will do instead is I will put a bit more time into getting the other series done, getting a few extra episodes of them, rather than just have one episode of each series. Try get a couple of episodes of each series, but it's completely down to you guys what we do with this pack. I have enjoyed playing with it, but I'm me personally, I just want to get back 110% doing server play. I've missed the guys on the servers massively, and I mean massively. So I would prefer to just get straight back in there, doing only multiplayer stuff apart from Planet Coaster, obviously. But yeah, that's what my preference would be. But like I say, it is completely up to you guys. Totally and utterly up to you guys. As you can tell, my computer's back. There's no more discolorings and stuff like that. So yeah, just let me know, guys, down in comments. Throw them all in there. Let me know. What else were there? There was something else I wanted to say to you, apart from, because I've just realised now that I hadn't actually said it. I'm in a really giddy, hyper silly mood, right, as you can probably tell, right? But I forgot to say and ask, how are you all? How are you all doing? I didn't mean to forget. I hope you're all fine. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit excited and a bit all over the place, but that's what happens when you finally get your baby back. But yeah, I do hope you're all okay. Right, what else were I going to say? There was something else that I was going to say, and I just can't think. I really can't think, but hey, this is me. When do I ever go an episode without forgetting what we're doing? What were I going to say? My mind's drawn a complete blank, guys. It really has. There was one thing I wanted to say. It's not what I've been trying to work out what I wanted to say, but there was one other thing I wanted to say, and that's a massive thank you to you all for sticking with us during time we've had no computer, because it can't have been easy for you only having like Stardew Valley and the Lightly Sprinkled, because I know a lot of you have come over from the FTOG community, so me not being on there has been a bit of a bummer for me as well as you guys. And like I know I've said in these plans that I haven't really mentioned anything about the season gamers and the Vauxhall Squad servers. At the minute, the servers that are up and running, they've got, I think Vauxhall's got the Sky Factory going, which I'm not really wanting to play, guys. I have been without a computer for that long. I don't want to go spend all my time grinding on a Sky Island. I'd rather get to being able to build and play freely and actually be able to enjoy the games properly. They do have a Conan server up, but again, there's nudity on it. I don't want the nudity. So that's why I'm not doing anything with the Vauxhall Squad. I'm not leaving them. I am going to continue being a part of them when they bring other servers up that I can comfortably play on. I will go back to them. I will join them again. I am still active within them. If you're part of any of the public Discord or out like that, do feel free to tag me in a message and say hi. I will reply. I will be there. I am about on the Discord and stuff, so don't worry about that. Same goes with season gamers, right? Same goes with the season gamers. The servers that are up, as fun as they were, I grew bored of them. So I won't say bored because you want bored. Like all the mods one that we was doing, I couldn't get on there properly. It kept on booting me off and stuff like that. So I gave that up as a bad job. And that one was hours and hours of work every time I went on, because that was all just pure chiseling bits. I wasn't doing nothing else on there. And I can't remember what other... It's been that long, I cannot physically remember what other servers they've got going, guys. But, like I say, once there's something new come up and something new that we start, then, yeah, granted, I will be there. And as for, like, the Discord, it's the same goes for that as what goes with Vauxhall Squad. I am there if you do want to just randomly say hi and stuff. I will be there, I will respond, but you've just got to mention me in the comment, otherwise I won't see it, because you all talk so much. And sorry if you heard that noise outside, the wind is going insane, it's blowing everything around the street. Yeah, you are on all the servers and stuff, you guys all talk that much, I get lost in what everyone's saying. So if you don't mention me in a comment, I just don't guarantee I'll get it, don't guarantee I'll see it. Right, what else is there that I needed to talk about? I'm trying to get it all out as quick as I can so this channel update's not absolutely huge, which it could quite easily end up being with me. I'm trying to look at my notes on my wall, but my notes are from before the computer back up and running. Whoa. So, I'm gonna bin them. I don't want them. I'm gonna bin them. I want them though. So yeah, I'm not sure what I wanted to say. I can't remember. Do you know, my head's just gone toodle pip, see you later. Off she goes. It's not unusual. We all know that, guys. We all know that. And let's get away from all the grindy stuff, because that's really loud in my poor little eardrums. So yeah, right, recap. This mod pack, it's down to you guys whether we keep it going, whether we continue with finishing off the medieval build. That's entirely up to you guys. God, I do love how clear and smooth things are nowadays. Right, then old series start back up with the Event 3, finish that off, because that's a must. I've got to finish that base off, there's no two ways about it. And then once the base is finished, we'll probably go have a nosy at everyone else's bases and see what we can find that's been built on there and stuff like that. New series coming up, we've got the Qantas over on the FTOG, we've got the Conan over on the FTOG, we've got the Planet Coaster, which is going to be a single player. Yep, still going to be around for the Vauxhall Squad and still going to be around for season gamers. Not going to leave them. They're home just as much as FTOG are. Just try to recap everything. The thank yous to every single one of you for continuing to support the channel and continuing to be there. The massive thank yous to Link the Killer, Yeldab, and we're saying secret donator. Without them guys, I won't be back now, guys. I really won't. But it's just absolutely amazing to be back. Oh yeah, that's the thing that I was trying to remember what I wanted to say. Live streams, if I can work out how to get the settings done and stuff like that again, if I can get it all sorted out again, which I should be able to. I'm not as daft as people think. I did manage to put my motherboard in without blowing myself up. But yeah, if I do, and we will start doing some live streams again, because I'm thinking we might do like 2 or 3 a week, just like mainly on Qantas and Conan, mainly, because I think them two would be quite good for doing streams on. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think that is everything. I think I've remembered everything I wanted to say. I'm gonna have to start writing this stuff down, you know. But yeah, so guys, oh, that's another thing that I was forgetting. Sorry guys, when I got this computer back up and running, I found a few episodes that I'd recorded back in November, like right back at the end of November and early December, but never managed to get out to you guys. So what I'm going to do, well, what I've already done is edit them, and I will upload them today with this channel update thing, so that you guys don't have to miss out on them. I know they were recorded ages ago, and probably what I'm talking about makes no sense to now, present day, because it's already been gone, done and dusted and all that jazz, right? But I just figured you might want to see the progress on them episodes. I think the war on Rose's free play, that's another thing that I want to hear what you guys want to see about that Rose's free play, is are you okay with me taking a break from it, because I just want to get into doing multiplayer like I mentioned earlier, and coming back onto the same world later on, because I do want that to be more of a permanent world, whether we're playing on it or not. Or each time I take a break, would you like to see a fresh new start from it? totally up to you. Right, that's that done. That's everything done. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. And like I say, I'm going to have to start writing this stuff down. But yeah. So guys, massive thank you to all of you. For just being there. For being absolute legends that you are and all that jazz. It's just an absolute amazing thing to have yous all around. I hope you have enjoyed the little channel update. I know all we've been doing is collective, but I hope you've enjoyed the information I've given you, and I hope you are all just as happy and excited as I am about being back. Like I said, do let me know what you think we should do with this season. Do let me know what you think we should do with Rosie's free play. Again, any comments or like that, just tell me. Just chat. I'll always reply. But yeah, it's for now, guys. That's me done. That's the channel update done. Massive thank you for coming along, watching the channel update and all the support and stuff. You guys go out and have yourselves an absolutely fan-dabby-doozy day as per usual. I've been M.G.Rose. You've all been absolute total and utter superstars. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye.